If you can hear me, can you type yes on the chat board? Okay, great, great. Maria Belen and Nelly, I activated your microphone in your video if you'd like to activate it. Getsy, I am activating yours. And Brenda, I just activated yours. So you have the option to turn it on and off. No, hold on, I'm gonna type it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, I typed it in here. I said you don't have to activate the mic, but at least for when I ask you a question.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we don't have to be talking, right?
No, not the whole time.
Okay. Hey, I can see Brenda. Hello.
Nice, nice. So everyone's at their house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Yes. Okay. So let me explain this a little bit. Right now we are being recorded. So like, just in case anybody misses the class, you can go back and look at the video. What we are doing is we are recording the class and then uploading it on Facebook. Sometime later on today or tomorrow, we will send a link to the group, so you can find us on YouTube. Okay.
Thank you. Sure, sure.
All right. Right now we are only 4.
Yes. Yes.
How is the weather over there?
Really hot.
Really hot? Okay. I do want you to have a notebook and a pencil, please. I don't know if you have one. I'm gonna write it on the chat room.
Yes. I got it.
Okay, great. All right, so if you notice, we have the cameras right here. Whoever is speaking, that person will appear on the big screen. So if you notice right now I'm speaking, so I'm on the bigger screen, and Brenda's on the smaller one. But at any time if Brenda starts speaking, she will be on the big one, and I will be on the small one.
Okay. Let's try, Brenda.
You're speaking.
Hello, Getsy.
Hi. I think it's okay. We're just 4, right?
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Are you two in the same house?
Yeah.
Sure. We're sisters.
Nice. Okay. So today we're going to talk about 3 different subjects. But before we begin, I want to say congratulations to you guys, because all of you got band 3 on your TKT's sample test.
Thank
That's
you.
really good.
State.
Good. Did you study the things that? No. Nice. How about you, Maria Belén? Did you study?
No, I didn't. I just checked my results and I had to study. Maybe next week.
Okay, good, good.
I have a question, teacher.
Tell me, tell me.
On the third page of the Tkt mock, it says lexical terms, and we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And number 12, builder, it's marked as letter G, noun with an affix. Why builder? It's I don't understand if it was the composition of the word, a noun plus an affix, or it's the result of the composition, a noun that it came from an affix.
Yes, exactly.
Builder.
The
That
latter,
is the
the second part.
Okay.
It's a noun that you added a suffix to.
Okay.
Yeah, so
But
builder.
well, it was good.
Yeah, that one also was like, wait, what? It had me a little confused. But definitely. Do any of you have any doubts over about the test? No?
No, just the last part. I have the problem, the last part, because I didn't know what was it.
The assessment types and tasks. But that was the last topic before we took the exam.
Yeah, it was difficult for me. I didn't pay attention,
Yes.
maybe. Yeah.
Well, that's one thing that I wanted to review with you guys. How many different types of assessment are there?
4?
4?
No,
Okay, tell
there
me
are
about
more.
them.
They are more.
There are
Because
more?
there are formal assessment, summative assessment, informal assessment, formative assessment, portfolio assessment, continuous assessment, peer assessment, and self-assessment. Yes?
Where are you?
Very good.
What?
She must be looking at the.
Where are you? I mean, where do you get the information? In the slices?
From our TKT worksheet 2, number 2.
Nice,
Which one?
nice.
This one.
Which one? Show. I can't see here. I can. Hold on. Just hold on. Why? Okay.
Got it?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm going to see if I can put it on the screen.
Okay, this is the one we have in the cell phone, right?
Cell phone?
Well, the one in the WhatsApp, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I got it in my cell phone as well. Yes.
Let me see.
Why is anybody cooking?
Which is?
Hello, Ila.
Got it. Brenda, it's a formal assessment, thematic assessment. That one, Brenda?
Is this one. Worksheet number 2.
I got it. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I got it, thank you. Hey, someone disappeared.
Hold on. I think I uploaded the wrong file. Oh my God, that's loud.
What is that?
Okay, but something that you needed to know was the difference between a formal assessment and an informal assessment. Maria Belen, do you know what a formal assessment is?
Formal assessment, well, the worksheet is saying that when students work, it should throw it his, and a student is given a report of a grade to say how successful or unsuccessful they have been. An exam.
An exam, exactly. And informal one, what would that be, Ila? Ila?
Can you repeat the question, please, teacher?
Yes. So Maria Belen explained what a formal assessment
Mhm.
is. Could you explain what an informal assessment is?
Okay, I know the question was for Ila, but I will answer. I think that informal assessment is when you just tell something to your students like, oh, very good or well done or something like that.
Yes, exactly. So those are the two main things. Now, in your classroom, which kind of assessment do you apply the most?
Formal.
Formal.
Yeah.
Yes? You too, Brenda?
No, both of them. When they have a participation, you're not always giving a formal um, assessment to them. You just say, oh, well done or perfect or things like that when they have a participation. And it's a kind of assessment too. I think that.
No, but I understood that on a formal assessment, it's when oh, got it. Yeah, table.
Yeah, actually, and there was something else that was very important.
What?
That one that was objective and one was subjective. Do you remember that?
Yes, sort of.
Sort of. Brenda, could you explain that, please?
Let me look for it. I don't remember exactly. Objective and subjective, right? One was
Yes.
objective was with an specific answer, just
Yes.
B or C, and just A it's correct. And subjective, it's when there are many possibilities for that answer, or it's not exact answer.
All right, very good. Objective, one correct answer. Subjective, the answer depends on the person's opinion, like a project. What other kinds of objective assessments do we have?
Do you mean like examples?
Yeah, like for example, an objective assessment could be the gap fill activities
Mhm.
when you had to fill in the gap.
Yeah. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice, yes.
Mm, fill in the gaps. Multiple choice. I don't know if yes, no questions.
Yeah, yes, no questions, yes. Hold on, somebody just entered. Ela, how are you?
No tiene activado el micrófono.
We can't hear you. Activate your mic. Okay, never mind.
I can't find information in the slides, Fernando.
You can't what?
I can't.
You can't find what?
The slide, the one Brenda was talking about.
I'm going to put it on the board. Give me one moment.
Okay, thank you.
That information, Belen, it's
Right there. Can you see it now?
Book.
Where is it?
It should appear on the screen.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I got it. Yes, I can see it. Thank you. But I want to see it I got it in my cell phone. Thank you. So Brenda, you say objective is the one is only one answer? There is no more options?
Yes.
And
There are only one correct answer, that's all.
And the another one, what was it? Subjective?
Subjective. It has many other options.
That Fernando mentioned that could be a presentation?
Yes.
I got it.
I'm going to underline it on the thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Sorry for my ugly lines.
It's okay.
Yeah, so objective, one answer is right or wrong. Subjective, the answer depends on our judgment.
I got it. Thank you.
Yes?
Yes.
Nelly, are you there? Can you hear me?
I don't know if Magdalena has activated her microphone and camera because she's trying to talk, but she's asking if...
But she said yes.
I can hear her.
Hello.
Now.
Hi, Amanda.
And Irving, where are you at?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Marco.
Okay, thank you. I can't activate my camera, so I'm sorry. It's supposed that it's activated.
Okay, no, don't worry. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, but we're missing Irving.
Yep. It appears there, but not his camera or his...
Daniel, how are you?
We can't listen to you, Daniel.
We can't hear you, man.
Yep.
Can you activate your mic? If you notice under your video thing, you have a small circle. One of them has a camera and one of them has a microphone. Both of them should be green. The video one can be red if you'd like, but the audio should be green. Who's sick?
Hi, Mac.
Oh.
Can I send personal messages?
I don't know.
Can you see me?
No.
Oh,
I don't have the camera here.
Oh my God.
Es que tal vez no desactivó.
I don't think so.
Porque yo ya no la puedo ver.
all right. So everyone that's here, oh, hello, Magdalena.
Hello.
So everyone that's here, please get your notebooks. I am about to tell you the 3 things that we're going to discuss today.
This is already the second module, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it's planning.
Yes. This is a majority planning.
Okay.
All right, so guys, I put the 3 topics on the chat board. If you don't mind, go ahead and copy those into your notebook.
Sure, thank you.
Maria Belen, say something.
Me?
Maria Belen.
No, Belén.
Okay.
You're Maria Magdalena. Ha ha ha. She's Maria. For real, she's
Oh
Maria.
yeah, Maria Magdalena.
Yeah, she's Maria
Just tell me
Magdalena.
Magda.
Yeah, we call her Mag, but she's Maria Magdalena too. But no, Belén, we can listen to you. Come on, guys.
All right, did you finish copying them down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Irving, Daniel, type yes or say yes. Okay, Nelly, we're gonna wait for you. I'm sorry. I will put it up. There you go. Nice curtain, Brenda.
Sorry?
Nice curtain.
Thanks.
All right, Nelly, are you finished now?
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. But now Brenda is speaking and I can't listen to her.
I know, right?
Yeah, what is happening?
I don't know.
And I want to open my camera and it's not available.
You have to activate it on your computer.
I did it, but I can't see the icon. It's only the microphone. Okay.
Oh, maybe you can only have 6 people at a time.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I guess that's what I'm assuming.
Wow.
I don't know. But that's weird that you guys disactivated.
Oh, but everybody can attend it just because maybe 5 or 6 people can talk and speak and have the cameras open.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
But it's everybody attending, right?
Yeah. Right now, it said there are 9 attendees.
Okay, fantastic.
Me and 8 of you.
Okay, great.
I guess we are missing Ellie and Danny, the small one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So if Magdalena closes her camera, maybe I can appear.
I'm not gonna do it. Sorry.
Okay, let's get it started, guys.
All right. So there are some pros and cons to having the online classes, right?
It's
The
okay.
most
Yeah.
obvious one is that we're at home and we don't have to waste money on
I'm sorry about my
transportation, and that we are safe from the virus.
Oh, okay.
And the bad thing is that we can't do like many dynamic activities because we are not together.
I can throw
But
a ball.
yes, but at least if you miss something, you'll be able to look at it later once we send you the
Sure,
link.
sure.
So what we're going to do is this. I am going to show you the slide, and then we're going to do some activities, and then we are going to personalize those activities,
Okay.
kind of like the PPP or the TBL.
Okay.
So we're going to begin with identifying and selecting aims. And yes, we are starting module 2.
Okay.
All right, module 2. I am going to disactivate my microphone. So Daniel, you could speak.
Yes, I think right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave to give you the space to participate.
Um,
So,
do you want I read the slide?
Yeah.
Okay, module 2, lesson planning and use of resource for language teaching, identifying and selecting aims. Aims are what we want learners be able to do at the end of a lesson, a sequence of lessons, or how course goes. For example, on a function, a grammatical structure, vocabulary, language skill, or even just on pleasure the students, and encouraging a good attitude towards the target language. To identify the most appropriate aim, road, or classes, we need to ask ourselves two main questions. What do my learners already know to learn? Okay.
Okay.
So basically, we need to think about like our objective for the class. This part of the TKT is how to identify our objective. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to ask ourselves those two questions: what do my learners already know, and what do they need to learn? Those are the two first questions you need to ask yourself when you are planning a class.
What's the
Now,
question?
the two questions you always have to ask yourself are what do my learners already know, and what do they need to learn?
But when we were ready to plan a class.
Yeah, when you're gonna plan the class, you know
Oh,
you should
okay.
have an objective.
Yes, I understand.
So first, we all work in the school and they already have our books for us. So we
Yeah.
need to take a look at our books and look at the grammar, look at the vocabulary, and look at all aspects of the lesson and try to figure out what the objective of those pages are.
Yes.
All right.
Hmm.
So we don't just have one type of aim. We have three.
Three.
And here they are. We can divide our aims in three different types. Please write this down. We have the main aims, subsidiary aims, personal aims.
Main.
Yeah. Main aims, they describe the most important things we want our students to achieve in a lesson.
Yes.
On the lesson plan, we should include an example exponent on the target language we are planning to teach. So I'm going to read it and then I'm going to give you an example. Subsidiary aims. These show the language or skills learners must be able to use well in order to achieve the main aim. And the personal aim, they show what we would like to improve or to focus on in our writing.
Oh, 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 oh.
Sí, pero
Okay, give me one moment.
no lo explicas.
Sí.
What revision one all day.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. The do you have that down?
Do what? Sorry.
Yes. All right. So look at here. If you notice in the sentence, it says on the lesson plan we should include an example exponent of the target language we are planning to teach. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I kind of underlined it. All right. So look, I wrote an example exponent right there. Can everybody see that? Yesterday I went to the beach and swam all day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So imagine that in our course book, we have many sentences that are similar to this. How or what do you think would be the main aim?
Simple past.
The main aim?
Simple past.
Could be.
Okay, okay. I'm going to write down what you are saying, and then we're going to go to the next slide and come back to see if we were okay. So
Alright.
the main aim. The main aim would be the simple past. And I see Brenda put talking about past experience. Okay. Okay, good. Now, what do you think would be like a subsidiary aim here?
A specific vocabulary?
Okay, okay. Like what?
Expressions in past.
Yeah. Or what is it? Adverse of time? I don't know.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
could be. Think of vocabulary examples. It could be expressions or adverbs.
Okay.
Yeah. I got it.
Can
Aim.
see.
Yeah, that sentence ran off the PDF. Sorry about that. But you get the point.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, adverbs of time and like certain time expressions, right?
Yes.
All
Verbs.
right. Verbs, exactly. That could be another one. Maybe even the pronunciation of the regular verbs in the past, with the t, the, and id. That could be another subsidiary aim as well.
Yeah.
So the subsidiary aim is something that feeds the main aim. Like when our students are learning the simple past, there are many things that they also need to understand, which includes the pronunciation. They got to learn the expressions. They got to know when to use the simple present and when to use the simple past, etc. Now let's talk
I,
about
I,
our. Yes, tell me.
I think I think it could be the subsidiary aims. It like how deep you want to get
Ah,
the knowledge,
yes, definitely.
or how
And
wide, no?
yeah, if you want to like be really detailed on a lesson, then you should probably have a lot of subsidiary aims.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now like personal aims, this has nothing to do with the students.
So,
The personal aim is for us as a teacher, like what we can do to improve our teaching. Okay, now usually this is done like during or after the lesson, because first you give the lesson and then you realize, oh, I was kind of bad at this, or I was really good at this, I should do this more next class. But it can also happen in the beginning of the class. For
Is the
example,
activities?
no, the aim is like the objective for you.
Uh-huh.
The objective for you.
It's
So
not the way that you have to teach.
no. That is the called the procedures, and we will discuss
Okay.
those in a minute.
it's
Okay. Okay.
it can be when you are qualifying yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like evaluating yourself, kind of. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you are getting some sleeps in your teaching,
Like what?
if you are getting
Yeah,
some
could
sleep,
be.
I put an example of a personal aim right there.
right?
Bring more visuals to class. You know,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. We
that
got
that
it.
can be like an aim. Like maybe last class you only had 2 visuals, and this class you want to bring 20, so all the students can have like more. For it can help the visual learners, or you can do more. A personal aim could be do
Mm-hmm.
more kinesthetic activities.
Uh-huh. or more
Mhm.
practice with the
Yes.
students. Uh,
Personal
personal aim.
aim,
So
talk
personal aim,
less.
they must be up to you. I mean, for teachers.
Yeah, like an
And
area
the way
of
you
opportunity,
feel
but for
when the
you.
class finish.
Excuse me.
Maybe it could
As
be that the way you feel when the class finish. Maybe if you can complete your goals or things like that.
yes, exactly.
Who's
Mhm.
talking?
Mhm. Hey.
Maria Magdalena.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that is totally correct. You know, and like I said, it's usually done during or at the end of the class. I say
Mm-hmm.
during because maybe you're doing an activity and you're like, oh man, this is not working out. And then you write down a little note like, next class, don't do this.
Yeah.
Or maybe you had a great activity. Oh, next time, do a little more of this.
Mhm.
Or maybe you notice that some students finished an activity really fast, but others were taking a long time. Maybe your personal aim could be bring extra material for the fast learners. All of those. Like, I don't know if this is gonna save. Is there any way I can screenshot it? Yes, it's saved. Okay, great. So let's look at this. Now, here's an example from the actual TKT book. All right, let's see. Magdalena,
Yeah.
could you read the main aim, subsidiary aim, and personal aim, please?
Yeah. Making polite requests in the context of holiday arrangements. Example exponent. Could you give me some information about hotels? Did you hear?
Yes. Can you read the
Yes.
next two,
Yes.
please?
Yes. Okay. Grammar. To revise auxiliary verbs. Functional exponents. Could, would you? Vocabulary. To, to consolidate lexis for travel, accommodation. Phonology. To focus on intonation. Speaking. To give control oral practice. And in personal aims, to practice making polite requests in the context.
All right. So our main aim here is making polite requests in the context of holiday arrangements.
Mhm.
Remember, in all of your lesson plans, you should have an example exponent. An example exponent is an example of the language. So if you're going to say that today we're going to talk about the experiences in our life, well, it can be many experiences. You can say I went to the beach. You can say I've been to England. You can say I fell. So, you know, an aim can have many exponents. That's why it is important for you to write an example exponent. Because remember, in this, our aim is, for example, talking about past experiences. But you can also use the present perfect to talk about past experience.
Yes.
So that's why it's important to include example exponent. It gives us like a more specific like
Mhm.
aspect of our aim. Because making polite requests, you can also say, I was wondering if da da da.
Mhm.
but for this one is specifically could you or would you?
Okay.
All right, so please write that down. I will write it in the chat board.
The box, the complete box.
Yeah. So if my main aim is talking about past experiences, then one of my exponents could be I went to the beach, which is the simple past, or it can be I've been to the beach, which is the present perfect. Now, both exponents are correct, but it's very unlikely that we will be teaching both in the same lesson.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, we can continue?
Yes, sure.
Yes? All right. Brenda, could you read the little slab at the bottom under the chart?
Okay, I can do it.
Okay.
So once we
can
have
hear you,
decided
Brenda.
the aim, what? Can I keep reading?
Nothing, that we can hear Brenda.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Brenda's is disactivated. So
So,
yes, please, Maria Belen.
okay. Once we have decided on the aims, we can design or select the most appropriate activities. Put them in the best order and choose the most suitable teaching aids and materials. After lesson, we can look back at the aims and see whether we have achieved our aims or not. This can help us plan for future lessons.
Yes.
Okay, doke.
I know we live, we as teachers, we live a stressed life,
Yeah.
but, take 2 or 3 minutes after your classes to reflect what you did really well and what you could work on and take notes of it. Um, I don't know if you have any planners, but I would like to see some of your planners. All right, but in a minute. So the key
Isn't it?
concepts. Yes.
No, I just was remember that you told us last week that you want to us to be a.
Yeah.
You say that?
What you say?
But
I don't
yeah,
remember.
it was kind of
You
cutting
were
off.
good enough, Maria Magdalena. You were good enough. What's happening?
Well, do you have
A plan?
a planner in your house?
Yeah. Whew.
Okay, but we don't need them now. Maybe after these activities.
Sure.
All right. So, Daniel, is your microphone activated?
Yes.
All right. Would you mind reading the first two tabs of the key concepts, please?
Okay. The syllabus and or the course book will give us a general direction for planning or teaching. To decide on a specific aims for a particular lesson, however, we should think about our learners' needs and the stage they have reached on their learning.
Very good.
Appropriate personal aims in a similar way by looking back at the earlier lesson we have talked and think about what has worked well or not.
All right. So, we look at our syllabus or our, our outline. Sometimes our schools tell us, you need to teach these lessons by this time. And then we have our course book. So we have to take both of those two into consideration when we are planning our classes. And once we take a look at them, it's not necessary to do all the activities from the book or all the activities outside the book, but those should be like our guide. All right. So, Maria Magdalena, can you read the next two tabs?
Yeah, sure. We should not confuse aims and procedures. Aims describe what learners will learn, while procedures, the activities they will do. Is that?
All right. Huh?
I mean, just that? Just the third?
Like, yeah, just read the rest, please.
Okay. Aim should not be that general. Instead of to teach the simple past, the past simple, sorry, we could say to introduce and practice past simple to talk about experiences. We shouldn't do too much in a lesson. The amount we plan cover will depend on the length of the lesson and the learner's level. Learners also need to know what the lesson is going to be about. It is helpful to announce our aims at the beginning and at the ending of the lesson. Learners may find helpful to know why they are doing things.
Yes. So if you have your notebook, please write down that one, the syllabus and course book are our guide generally.
Ay, Misha, se les queda la Frida. Está empezada. Ay, Misha.
Um, everything I am writing in the chat board, if you'd like, you could copy it. I'm writing like a summary of the most important information.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean with syllables?
The syllabus is like the what you have to do in the semester or what you have to do in the course.
Like
Temario in
the
Spanish.
which one? The Mario?
Temario in
Uh,
Spanish. Uh-huh.
Thank you, Daniel. Okay. Woohoo.
I'm done. Sorry, the key concepts are for the main aim of the chart before.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, the key concepts that we are writing are an example about the main aim, about box
Yeah,
the chart.
exactly the last two slides or the last three slides, but like in a summary.
Okay.
Okay, let me know when we can continue, please.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes. I can't see clear what is the text saying consideration, because I'm scrolling up and scrolling down, but it's take time into consideration. You wrote that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I think there you go. Don't try to do too much in your class. Take time into consideration.
Thank you, because it was just couldn't. The whole of the message was in a different part in my chat. Okay, I got it. Thank you. You can continue.
All right. Yes?
Yes. Yes. I don't know
Okay.
my classmates, but yeah.
Classmates?
Yeah, it's okay.
They say yes? Only Magda.
I
I
think
think
Eli is writing.
Okay. It's okay. Got it.
friend.
Brenda! She's sleeping. Brenda!
Yeah, she answered.
Oh, I got it. Already here.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. What is this?
Is that an exercise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No me digas. No es cierto. No está abajo.
Would you mind taking a picture of this, please? Like in your phone or maybe.
Oh, with the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. The one you put here in the screen?
Yeah, the one at A to L.
Okay, got it. Hold on.
Ready?
Wait. Kiki.
You can activate.
Only for that one?
Yeah. Because it's gonna be for the next activity.
I'm ready.
I guess I should take one too. All right. Everyone is ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
ready.
Hey,
Yes, ready with us.
Give me one moment. All right, guys. So
yes.
I am going to disactivate your microphones for a little bit, and we're going to work on the chat. All right.
Okay.
All right. Everyone, you should be able to hear me. So we're going to take these letters 1, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. We're going to take these aims and we're going to match them to these right here. These are the activities. Now for this, you're going to need your phone with the picture. So let's do number 1 together. The learners, as a group, have a meeting. They chose someone to lead the meeting. Then they take turns to present their company's product. Then they decide which company has the best product for improving the environment. Which aim do you think that is? Number 1. Bila, if you can, take a picture of it, and whenever you take a picture, let me know so I can go back to the other one. You think number 1 is L? Number 1. All right, Magdalena, we are using this worksheet, the one with the aims, and we are trying to match these aims, A, B, C, D, E, F to L, to these activities over here. All right, so look, number 1 is D. Who had it correct? Nobody had it correct. Oh my God. All right, so look, um, I don't know if you have a printer at home, but more than likely, we are going to send you these pages to your email. That way you can print them out and it'll be easier to do. Do you think you guys could be able to print them out? Yeah, yeah. For tomorrow, I will send those pages to you. But right now, let's work it out. Let's see. Number 2. One is D. Number 2 is, look, learners look again at a text about going to university and find expressions which are connected to giving advice. This one has 2 possible main aims. Maria Magdalena, I don't know if we're going to have the normal class tomorrow. When this class is over, we can discuss it in the group chat to see what you guys would prefer. Oh, what I meant about the copy thing is that we would send these worksheets to you, so you could print them out, or I don't know, maybe you could have them on your phone so it'll be more accessible. All right, great. So let's look at number 2. Learners look again at a text about going to university and find expressions which are connected to giving advice. Number 1 is D. Number 2 is, what do you think? You are saying K because you think it's about the expressions are vocabulary. But remember, these are the expressions that are connected to giving advice. So it kind of is K, but there is one that's a little more closer to that. It's A. A is one option, yes. A and one more, but it's not J. Sorry, it's not K. Number 2 is A and J. Exactly, Daniel. It's A and J. Number 3, the learners have various colored pens and color in different animals they hear mentioned in an article, in a recording. Yes, number 3 is G. Definitely. Number 4, Learners write a letter to a customer who has complained about a product he bought from their company. They use an example text as a model. Yes, number 4 is H. Number 5, learners work in pairs and discuss these questions. What is the best holiday you've ever had? Where was it? When was it? Number 5 is D. Yes, number 5 is D. And it also has a subsidiary aim of B and I. Because the main focus is to give practice in oral fluency. And a subsidiary aim could be to give learners to talk about their own experience and to provide an active beginning to the lesson. Number 1, yes, we can repeat them. See, some of them have a main aim, and we can also include the subsidiary aim. Let's look at number 6. 6, learners fill in a form that will allow them to join the library. 6 has a main aim and a possible subsidiary aim. Remember, learners fill in a form. Just a piece of paper. They're not speaking. They're not talking about an experience. All right. Hold on. Daniel, I am going to activate your microphone. All right, Daniel. So tell me, why do you think it's J?
Because when you have a form, you have to focus on the language in a text to provide to feeling. You have to use a specific language or expressions to fill the form.
Okay, okay.
I think.
All right. Let's see who else. Maria Magdalena, you said J. No, sorry, Maria Belen, you said J.
Maria Magdalena too.
Maria Belen, can you explain why you said J? I activated your microphone.
So I think the same Daniel is saying, because we have to focus on a specific language in a test.
Okay. Number 6 is
Really?
H and E.
Why?
Okay. Look, learners fill in a form that will allow them to join the library. So think about when you are filling out your information so you can create a Facebook account. They ask you your name, where you live, why do you want to use this. So we're not focusing on the form. We're not focusing on language. We're not learning grammar. You know, when we say focus on language, it means we're going to learn the grammar. And it's not L because they're not being autonomous. You know, it's it's something that they have to do, or maybe the teacher could have given it to them. So it's mostly H because they have to practice their writing skills, and they had to develop their comprehension skills. They had to make sure they understand. Oh yes, I will add you, Daniel. Okay, Daniel.
Yes, thank you. I think it could be the how do you say the main aim is letter H. Subsidiary it could be the letter J. No.
J.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, it says J says to focus on language in a text. And remember, when we focus on
Uh-huh.
language, it's for the grammar. When you fill out a
Oh
form, you're
yeah.
not necessarily practicing the grammar. You are just writing and answering
Yes.
questions. Yeah.
Expressions or words.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay,
All
okay.
right.
That's the difference.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Babe, I was thinking when you have a form, you have to fill with some words, some expressions. That's why I think in a letter J. It's focusing a text, thinking about expressions or word, not a grammar.
Mm, okay. Okay. I see.
That's why I choose letter J.
I see. So what you're saying is that you confused fill in a form for the focus on form.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes. So in this case, a form just means an application.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Maria Belen, you
Okay,
want to
thank
talk?
you.
Okay, Maria Belen.
I just want to say that I was thinking the same, that you have to be focused on form. I mean, the specific thing to complete.
It's complete.
Yeah, because you were saying
Mhm.
age is to keep practicing writing skills. I don't think so. And
To
E
pre-
to develop reading comprehension skills. But the point here is to complete the form.
yes,
Mhm.
but if they don't understand the question, then that is where they are developing their comprehension skills.
So
Mhm.
difficult because we have 3 or 4 ideas for one question. So, ah,
Yeah.
okay, got it, got it.
So confused.
I know,
So
I know,
confused.
I
This,
know.
this is a little confusing for some,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, yes,
Well,
it is.
look, number 7, learners listen to a
Okay.
recording of minimal pairs and repeat the words written in a table.
Hold on.
Yes, it
It,
is C.
See, yes.
C,
Any
letter
subsidiary
C.
aims?
Yes, it could be
Yes.
let me think. Letter D
No, I think it's
again.
the, oh, the one Brenda mentioned, F.
Yes. Number 7 is
F.
C and subsidiary aim
Oh yeah,
F.
control. Yes, 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 yes. Letter C or F.
All right.
All right. 8.
All right. Let's see. At the start of the lesson, the learners hold hands and sing the hello song.
Letter F, right?
Mhm. No, sorry. No, number 8. Number 8 is F.
No. Better potential about experience from context now. Letter C?
C to focus on pronunciation with the hello song. Does anybody
Ah,
know
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
hello song?
No. Letter.
I just wanna look at me there. I
Oh, Ela, I'm going to activate your microphone so you can tell us the hello song.
Yes. She can tell.
All right. Daniel and Maria Beren, I'm going to put you on silent for a moment so we can hear Miss Ela sing her Sorry, I don't know what happened. I think my computer died. It shut down all of a sudden. Ila, can you activate your microphone and sing the?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What's the instruction?
Can you tell us the hello song? We don't know it.
No? Really?
No,
Oh.
no, we haven't taught children like you.
Yes, I know. Okay, is this about hello hello song? Is the same?
I don't know. I've never heard of it. Look at Daniel.
Okay, the song is hello hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello hello. Can you stop your feet? Yes, that?
Oh, I guess so.
Okay, that's all.
Nice.
Continue.
So now we definitely know that is to energize the class, right?
Yeah.
All right. So number 8 is I. Exactly. 8 is I. Thank you so much, Ila. And number 9, the teacher plays a recording of a pop song, and learners had to fill in the gaps in the transcript with nouns learned earlier. Now, this has 2 main aims and 1 subsidiary aim. Okay, Maria Magdalena, you have 1 correct. Brenda, you have 1 correct. Nelly, you have 1 correct. Brenda, you have 3. You have all 3 correct, Brenda. Number 9 is K, J, and the subsidiary would be G. Everyone's good? What about C? Well, I'm going to write it to you. It wouldn't be pronunciation because they're not speaking. You know, they're just listening and filling in the gap. Number nine is not singing. It says that the teacher plays a recording of a pop song and learners had to fill in the gaps in the transcript with nouns learned earlier. Yes, the students are listening. Pronunciation would be when they are speaking. Daniel, I activated your mic. You can speak, but you have to activate. There, you can speak. I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Right now, yes. Okay, thank you. I was thinking on letter. Let me take letter C because I always thinking that the students can focus on the pronunciation when they listen a song.
Yes. But they are focusing on the pronunciation, but they are focusing on it. They are not producing the pronunciation. So
But when but they can repeat, they can try to sing. I that's why I think
oh,
it's letter C. But
that's different. If they repeat and if they sing along, then yes, they would be focusing on the pronunciation. But because this activity just says listen and write
okay.
down is only receptive skills, which would be listening and
Mhm.
filling in the gaps.
Okay, with this activity to play a song, we can use different kinds of aims,
Yes,
right?
definitely. We can make it into a
Which
pronunciation
are
thing.
practice the yes, making the pronunciation, the vocabulary, the language and the text, etc., etc.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Thank you, Daniel. All right. So number 10,
No, thank you to you.
learners are working on projects. One learner has chosen fashion and is designing clothes. Another learner chose transport and is designing a flying car.
Letter B.
Letter B. But it's not an experience, Daniel. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
about designing and fashion and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely L.
Mm-hmm. They decide.
Yeah, they are being autonomous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Only letter
yeah,
L.
only letter L.
Okay. Ayla, did you broke something? Can you hear?
Oh, she's cooking.
Yes, she's
Nice,
cooking
nice,
and she broke something. I think a glass or I don't know.
nice. Okay, so now let's go back to number one. We already discussed the aims. Now we are going to have the break at 11, so in 4 minutes. Now let's look at the activities again. We have adult learners, business learners, young learners, young learners,
And child.
very young learners,
Mm-hmm.
teenage learners, learners in an English speaking country. All right, so these are our options. Now, we already talked about what the aims are. Now, I want you to focus on what you think your target students are. So the target students. Now let's look at number 1. The learners as a group have a meeting. They choose someone to lead the meeting, then take turns to present their company's product. Then they decide which company has the best product for improving the environment. What kind of learner do you think that is? An adult learner, business learner, young learner, very young learner?
Business.
Business? Okay.
It could be more than one.
Yeah, it can be more than one. Now, obviously, you could give this activity to any student. You can give it to a young learner. You can give it to a business learner, of course. But which one is it the most suitable for?
Adult.
Which one is it the most suitable for? Like, for example, you can teach a child about how to pass a job interview, but that is not the most suitable thing for a child.
Yes, but an adult.
Definitely, number 1 is an adult learner, and definitely a business learner. Right? Adult and business.
It could be both.
Now let's look at number 2. Learners look again at a text about going to university and find expressions which are connected to giving advice. Number 2.
Young learners.
Young learners. Here. I'm going to activate all of your microphones so you can start yelling.
Teenagers, I think. Teenagers.
Nelly, you can yell too if you'd like.
Move my camera, please. I don't like this.
I think it could be target students and young learners.
All right. For number 2.
Yep, for number 2.
Young learners. All right.
And
so young learners.
What do you mean with young learners? It's not same teenagers?
No.
It would kind of be like 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds.
It is young learners.
Yeah.
Oh. Young learners, 9, 10?
Yeah.
No, I was wrong. So it's a teenager.
All right. Here, I'll be more specific. I'm gonna send it to the group. Very young is like 4 to 8. Young learners, 9 to 12. Teenage learners.
Oh yeah.
Is 13 to 17. And adults, it's 18 plus.
For teenagers, why not?
So number 2 could be teenagers.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Teenagers.
Teenagers go to university?
Why not?
Or adults.
Yeah, it would be mostly like teenagers and adults, right? teenagers and adults. Number 3, the learners have various colored pens and color in different animals that you hear mentioned in a recording. What do you think that one is?
Very young learners.
Young?
Very young or young learners, yes?
Very young learners, yes.
All right. Well,
Very young.
guys, let's take a break. It is 11:03. All right. And I will see you at approximately 11:30. Is that fine? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess we can log out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Maria Belén, I can't hear you. But your microphone is unlocked.
I agree. 11:30.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Provecho.
Same.